This video is walking you guys very quickly through the syllabus and the course calendar. You will always be able to find that in the syllabus tab. I will go to the student view real quick. On the syllabus tab on the left-hand side of your page, you'll also see it here in the modules. Everything is locked right now, but you'll see it here in week 1 module as well if you ever need it. But you can access the syllabus in both places. And I'm going to walk you guys through this real quick because there is a video that goes with this. There is a quiz that goes with this, and I want to make sure I cover all this info for you as quickly as I can. So the video is going to go right here. This course is online, obviously, runs from January 16th to May 11th. Your last date for course withdrawal is April 13th. Your final exam is between May 8th and May 10th. If you need to contact me, please do so through the Canvas email. That's the email I check every day. It's the email I use to contact you guys. Make sure you do have your notifications on for that. I included my faculty email just for emergencies. If you absolutely get locked out of Canvas, can't get in, whatever it is, you can email me there, but that's really for emergencies only. Please don't email me questions or assignment questions there. I won't respond to those there. And then if you need office hours, you can do that upon request virtually through Canvas. We can have those office hours. And if you contact me, I'll respond within 24 hours via the Canvas email functionality. Textbooks, there is not a textbook required. I want to make that clear. If you want to buy one, there is a textbook suggestion here, but it is up to you. Please do not buy a textbook unless you absolutely want to. You do need to have Microsoft Word for this course for your major writing assignments and your essays. That's because PDF files, text files, etc., Google Docs, they all change the formatting, so you must adhere to MLA formatting and they must be turned in as Word documents. You have that through the college. Make sure you turn those in correctly. The only thing I think is make sure that you have access, of course, to the internet and make sure you have access to Canvas and your Canvas email. The health and safety policies, you guys can read all the information here. Much of this doesn't really apply to an online course, but the information is there for you. And then the prereqs for this course are JFS English 101. This course really focuses on research, argumentation, writing arguments, and basically creating elevated argumentation beyond what you learned in kind of 101. You guys can kind of read the outcomes and the skills and things kind of for yourself, but like I said, this is an online course, so everything you do is in writing, so please make sure that you respect the other students in the class, respect the instructor, and you know that, again, everything you say is in writing. Technical competencies, you guys can kind of read through this, but essentially, most importantly, make sure you have a Word doc. Make sure you have Microsoft Word for all major writing assignments in this course, including your essays. If you have Canvas questions, there is a Canvas support line here. You can also contact them via email. The time commitment from the college is right here. It says every credit hour requires about 45 hours of coursework, so that's across the semester. As I noted, remember this is all online, so use appropriate language, use college level writing, of course, that sort of thing. Cell phone policy, you guys can read that here. There is an online attendance policy, so make sure you are keeping up in the course, make sure you are keeping up with your assignments, contacting me if you're having something that is impeding you completing your assignments, and basically just kind of keeping online with your attendance, and you'll have the attendance, no problem. There is the makeup and late work policies. Essentially, late work and recycle work, or work that is reused from either within this class or from another class, is not accepted. The reason for that is because you have access to all of the weeks within a unit. There's only 3 units in this course. So you, for example, have access to weeks 1 through 6 all at one time, meaning that everything is due every Sunday evening at 11:59 p.m. So all of your weekly assignments are due on a weekly basis at that time. So you have the ability to work throughout the week at the pace and the time that best fits your schedule. And then you also have the ability to work ahead within a unit. So if you have, say, family coming into town, or you have a holiday coming up, or whatever it might be, and you want to work ahead, you can do that. So for that reason, late work and recycled work, late work is not accepted. Now, recycle work, meaning that you reuse work either from within this course or from another course, is not accepted because that is also a form of self-plagiarism. It is expected that the content that you produce is unique to this course, that it is original for this course. And so what I don't want to see is things like discussion boards copied and pasted directly into your essay. The assignments that you do build upon each other, so they're designed to help deepen your understanding of a particular topic as you work through them. And you can certainly use previous assignments as inspiration, but what I don't want to see is copied and pasted assignments from previous work in this course. That will be a form of plagiarism. If you have an extreme extenuating circumstance, and I mean something that actually requires, a need for an extension, such as a hospitalization or something like that, I will, of course, work with you in those cases to make sure that you are given the extension that you need, make sure that you are able to catch up on your assignments. However, I do ask that you notify me as much in advance as possible if an extension is needed for a valid reason. If you email me on Sunday night at 11 o'clock and say, I had a very busy week, I've been overwhelmed, I need an extension, I likely won't give it to you because in that case, proper notice wasn't given and there was no proper reason for the extension. So again, the course is as flexible as I can possibly make it, so make sure that you are utilizing that time to your advantage. This is from the college, but essentially this is a college level course, so make sure that you're writing at the college level. And like I noted, the requirement for formatting for this course is the MLA formatting, and that means double-spaced, 12-point Times New Roman Arial or Cambria font, 1-inch margins all around, page numbers, and headers. All of this is explained to you in week 1. So if you're not familiar with MLA, you'll have a full guide and a video that will help explain those requirements to you. This is also from the college. If the coursework is not meeting the minimum standards, then it can be deemed unacceptable. And the plagiarism statement, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this, but essentially it says do not plagiarize. That includes plagiarizing information from the internet, information from another source, information from another student, or self-plagiarizing from previous assignments from this or another course. If you plagiarize, you can be subject to failing the assignment. You can fail out of the course. You can also have your extracurricular activities impacted. You can even have it, ultimately result in expulsion from the college. And it's really not worth what could happen for a max 5 to 6 page paper. So essentially, please don't do it. You guys know Turnitin is really great at finding, plagiarized assignments. And so the simple message is please don't do it. The topics covered, there's 3 major units in this course. And the first one is going to be an argument essay that you basically construct an argument that does not require research but does require logical reasoning, evidence, that kind of thing. That's 3 to 4 pages. Then you're actually going to keep the same topic and stance as your first essay. You're going to revise it and add additional research, which will include an interview with a subject matter expert that you will conduct and the integration of source material. That's 5 to 6 pages. And the last essay is taking those skills that you've learned with written argumentation and applying them to a text. So you're going to do you're going to read a number of short stories in the 3rd unit, many of which you're probably very familiar with, and then you're going to apply that argumentation to that in a literary analysis essay. So that's 3 to 4 pages. There is a final exam, like I noted in the dates as well, which is in the finals week. You guys can track your grades throughout the semester in the grade book. It is a weighted grade, as you will see down here. So you guys have the grade breakdown, but essentially essay 1 is 20, essay 2 is 20, essay 3 is 15. The final is 10. Your discussion boards, which are open to everyone in the class, that's 10%. Your quizzes are 10% collectively. what is a journal or a major writing assignment. That means that's something that only I can view. It's not like a discussion board. That's 10%, and participation is 5%. Your tests and homeworks are obviously throughout the course. You'll have not only the weekly modules, but I will send you guys an email every Monday morning with a reminder of the weekly assignments. And you can always find that in the announcements tab as well. There is an extra credit policy. I think there are 1 or 2 small assignments at the end of the course, which do offer some extra credit. And then there are evals, I believe, after midterms. You guys can read kind of the academic ethics, but essentially it says that you're expected to uphold the ethical requirements of the college, which are in the student handbook. This includes plagiarism, of course. And then we have ADA and equal access, so if you need any type of accommodation, please contact the accommodations office, and they should be able to help you with those accommodations. There's paperwork involved, things that are required to be sent to me, so that does need to go through that office. Equal opportunity, of course. This course is open to everyone. I reiterate, everything you say is in writing, so please respect everyone in this course. And then everything can change if need be based on the instructor's needs. The tentative course schedule here is pretty simple, so it's just a high-level overview, but Unit 1 consists of weeks 1 through 6, so this is just basics of argumentation, understanding how to break down an argument, how to evaluate, analyze, and then construct an argument as well. So you'll see week 1, we're going to do kind of the basics. 2, we're going to go into understanding what is MLA, how do you write at the college level, what is an argument, how to read them and apply that understanding to a written text. And then we're going to look at what makes a good argument versus a bad argument, or a strong versus a weak argument, I should say. And then how to actually write those arguments. And then you guys will actually propose and have a topic approved for Essay 1. Then you'll work on your outline, and Essay 1 will be due on Sunday, February 26th. Then Unit number 2 will open up, and you'll have access starting on the 27th of February to all of the weeks in Unit number 2. So that's weeks 7 through 12 there. And in this unit, we're actually taking the same topic and stance as your first essay, and we're adding in additional research. So you guys will be doing research and submitting a few different assignments. You'll note that there is no work the week of spring break, of course. You'll be doing an annotated bibliography. You'll come back, you'll write your essay, and then that is due on Sunday, April 9th. And then your third and final unit will open up, and you'll have access to weeks 13 up through week 16. And that is where we will start looking at how to apply argumentation to short stories. So we're going to read a few different short stories: Hills Like White Elephants, Yellow Wallpaper, Cask of Amontillado, and Everyday Use. And then you'll write your third essay assignment, and it is due on Sunday, May 7th. And then the finals week, you will actually have access to the finals for 3 days, Monday, May 8th through Wednesday, May 10th. You will have a 2-hour window once you begin the exam. You can take it anytime during those 3 days, and then there is some extra credit available that week as well. So that is your syllabus. If you have any questions, let me know, but otherwise go ahead and move on.